Exploring the potential of using digital storytelling in the classroom to engage young learners.
I'm Derek.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Kylie.
This video is based on 3 readings. The first, Digital Storytelling in the Classroom by Tom Banaszewski. From here, why don't we call him Tom?
The second, Using Digital Images to Engage Young Learners by Judy Van Scoter.
And the third, Exploring the Potential of Digital Language Experience Approach in Australian Classrooms by Jan Turnbull.
Tom's article described an assignment given to his class. We thought it was an original idea to engage his students.
His 4th and 5th graders were to describe a place that was of some importance to them, a place where they felt safe, comfortable, or happy. Most students wrote about bedrooms, backyards, and ball fields, but every student had something to write about. According to Tom, 50% of the battle of writing was won. Students were committed to a topic. Through the course of this assignment, students used outlines and pre-writing activities and learned the basics of iMovie.
Jan Turnbull's article explained a way of using digital images in an early elementary classroom. The books created by the students were a valuable resource for learning language. We were intrigued by these assignments.
And we wanted to see if we were smarter than a 5th grader, at least in novice video editing.
So join us as we take you on a tour of one place that we are all too familiar with.
Arizona State University.
Home of the Sun Devils and about 50,000 students.
A modest-sized campus that occupies only 716 acres and 18,000 parking spaces. I counted.
In addition to being enjoyable to put together, Tom's assignment does have many benefits for students. Working with digital images is motivating and fun. Task given is open-ended, and the students are given choice. All feel challenged and are capable of succeeding. Students are motivated by their own creations and what they have to say about them, and more likely to return to their stories and reap the benefit of repetition to reinforce learning. And finally, photos give students a way to show their learning, and looking forward to taking the picture can be motivated to complete the task.
Digital cameras allow students to investigate what they're going to be shooting. Technology allows special needs students to participate, and students see themselves as authors with a purpose and an audience for writing that was greater than the immediate classroom.
Students tell stories while others write what they say. Students read books over and over again. Students enjoy taking their own photos and telling stories.
The Memorial Union, the hub of the college life. Despite the constant frenetic nature of the building and the student population inhabiting it at all times, it is surprisingly easy to find a place to sit. You just have to know where to look.
Inside, any number of collegiate vices can be found. Fine collegiate dining, salon, mini bookstore/post office, and bowling alley pool hall in the basement. That's pretty cool. Tom, being the innovative, technologically savvy teacher that he is, created this project for more than just the students. It also has benefits in the classroom environment as well.
Viewing the same image on the screen at the same time allows students to have a common experience and gain a common understanding of everyday phenomena. Images enhance text documents and add interest for both the author and the audience. You can email photos to parents or post them to a website. This immediate documenting of experiences stimulates dialogue among the students and their families and provides a visual reminder that can be a springboard for further conversation and writing.
Using technology enhances good teaching and good learning. Sharing about stories strengthens our understanding of our communities. Every student was genuinely interested in all of the students' places and offered helpful suggestions on how to improve hooks or conclusions.
And next on the tour we have the Laddie Cooler Hall, one of the relatively newer buildings on campus. This is where the fancy new technology is located. Plus I think I have a class in there.
One of the nice features of attending such a large think tank of a university is the availability of technology. It can usually be found at your fingertips in most buildings on campus. Here, one of the larger computer labs on campus, diligent college students are hard at work tweeting, Facebooking, and returning very important emails, 30% of which you have to figure out are school-related.
Some may say, this is all well and good, but what is the purpose for this assignment, or technology in general? A fair question to be sure, so here are a few very legitimate reasons for digital storytelling or similar technology-based assignments.
The unexpected change and emphasis promotes wondering and curiosity, leading to new understanding. This repetition is important for moving knowledge into short and then long-term memory, especially at this age.
Students need to share computer skills to finish the project.
Repeating the information moves knowledge from short-term to long-term memory. The digital language experience approach is good for English language learners as well. It puts meaning to words for ELL students, and it facilitates literary practices between first and second languages. Centrally located on Tempe's campus is Hayden Library. I didn't know where it was until halfway through my freshman year. True story. It's underground. How am I supposed to find it? Here, books can be found on any subject imaginable.
Even?
No, probably not that one. It is a veritable Google's worth of knowledge, but in old-timey book form. Supposedly they let you just pick up a book and leave with it. I wouldn't know about that.
The cafe is pretty good though.
Images stimulate curiosity and provide rich opportunities for language and literacy. Whether drawn, painted, or photographed, a student-created image is personal and reflects the student's effort and creativity.
It visually represents place. Write about an important place requires trust. Place project demonstrations how technology can be instrumental in the perennial student struggle to find voice, confidence, and structure in their writing. Last stop on the tour is the art building that Jason and I are extremely familiar with. Our second home even, the art building.
Wow, compared to the core building, we kind of got the short end of the stick, architecturally speaking. One of the largest colleges on campus, the art building is home to both undergraduate and graduate students in the Herberger Institute of Design and the Arts. I think that's the right name. They changed it this year. It was so much easier when it was the Herberger College of Art. Just on the other side of this window is the art gallery, where each week a different exhibit is on display. Usually the graduate students are presenting their thesis exhibitions in order to get a fancy MFA. Plus the gallery has a funny name. Now that you've been thoroughly convinced that digital storytelling is a worthwhile assignment for your class, you might be asking yourself, it sounds good, but what pitfalls and foibles can be made in this assignment? To that I say, good question. And here's some advice for the first-time digital storyteller. Begin simply, master one step at a time. Class books allow students to learn the processes before actually doing the assignment. And be flashy. It helps avoid simplicity and boring.
Teachers need to create own play story. Need to create a teacher sample as a model. Make a class story to introduce iMovie. Be flexible with class time. And don't be strict with due dates. Some students need more time to finish. Thank you for joining us on our virtual tour of ESU. We hope that it was informative and exciting and life-changing. We encourage you to find your own favorite place and digital story tell about it.